Hello and welcome to the fourth video series of Tricky Course. Uh, I've done 3 video series until now, and this is the fourth one, and everyone went out pretty well. So today we are going to make a simple calculator app. It's very easy to make, and it doesn't look exactly like a calculator, but it can do all sorts of things that a calculator does. So please join my Slack community by scanning this QR code. You can join my Slack community for asking doubts and also getting early updates on my next video. So if you have any problems joining my Slack community, you can tell me in the comment section below. Let's see the worksheet answer which I gave it in the previous session. I just go to App Inventor and don't forget to add text to speech. I forgot to add that, so just add text to speech. And you can see I have one label, 2 text boxes and 1 button, and last, oh, I took a speech recognizer, sorry about that. It was a long component. Let me just go to that and take text to speech. And let me go to blocks now and start a code. In button 1 dot click.
It's
Call
2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock.
Call text to speech to speak the message. And it's going to be joining, so I click on join and get that. Now, instead of going to text every time and getting this string, you can just type it in your keyboard. Just type text without clicking anything, just type text and type enter, and you get the string here. So I say hello. As I mentioned in the question, suppose I type Nitish in the first text box and I type Krishna in the second text box, it should be telling, hello Nitish, what is Krishna doing? So I type hello and the first name dot text. And we need 3 more strings, so just click on the settings icon and add up 3 more strings. So here I type another text box. This time I tell what is second name dot text and text box and say doing. So this is the app. So let's go ahead and restart the app. So let me just go to MIT AI to companion now. And I say scan QR code. And I scan the QR code on my computer. Let's wait until it loads. Let me just make sure that I'm having my volume full. And as I told, I'm gonna tell Nitish and Krishna. And click me to give the output. It will take some time.
Hello Nitish, what is Krishna doing?
So can you hear that? Our app is working fine. I'll just do it another time.
Hello Nitish, what is Krishna doing?
So the pronunciation is not as we do in India, but still. Let me just put another one. Let's say Tiki course. And course.
Hello Techie, what is Corsa doing?
So that is good, right? It's pretty good. Our worksheet is pretty easy, I guess. So if you have done the worksheet right, then it's really good. If you're not, please try to figure out the mistake you have done and try to correct it. We saw the worksheet answer now. So now let's just go ahead and do a calculator app. So what have we learned till now? Let's just see that before we get on to the calculator app. We have done the Hello World app, a background color changer app, and a welcome page app, and we also saw how to run an emulator on a Mac. I will also do a video on soon to how run emulator on Windows. So let's see what are we going to run today. As I told you in the previous session, we'll be doing a simple calculator app. If you have not seen my previous session, you can click on the pop-up which comes above. So the calculator can do addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication, which is the basic ones, and it cannot do more than that. But still, it's okay for just beginners of App Inventor. We will not make the calculator app which looks exactly like the calculator app which we have in our mobile phones, but it will be doing all sorts of things that the calculator does. And as we go into more and more sessions in our YouTube channel, we will be doing a cool user interface on our calculator app. So this is the designer of today's app. We have one label over here. Text box over here, and another text box. In this text box, I'm going to enter the number 1, and in this, I'm going to enter the number 2. And when I click on this button, the number on this and this will get added, and it will be showing in a label. So we have a label which I forgot to add over here. So let's just go ahead and add when we do that. Now, designer of the app, the real calculator app, which I told that we'll be doing. So this is the cool designer part which I talked about. See, it looks exactly like a calculator. And when you see it on mobile phones, these lines will not be visible. They are just horizontal arrangements, and I'll teach you what is that in the next session. Now let's go to App Inventor. I just go to my browser and I have the simple calculator over here, so I just open that. It takes some time to open, and it got opened. So now, see, I forgot to add a label after the text box, so let me just pick up and drag it here, and I remove the text in this. I'll just rename it as output. Let me just remove this text. Yeah. So I'll remove the text. I have two text box, a label, and 4 buttons. So just add that out. Now we'll head on to the designer part. The coding part, which is the blocks. So we'll be learning something new called this math block over here. It can do all sorts of things, math calculations. Like it can do decimal, and it can convert some number into decimal, and the equal symbol, and addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and I don't know what's this. Oh, it's a powers. Okay, these are powers, which you'll be learning soon in the 7th standard. And bitwise, I don't even know what are these. So just leave that out. Let me click on the add one. And when add is going to get clicked, so we are going to set the output label as the answer. So let me just drag that and put it over here. Now starts our real code. If I go to the math block, you can see something called add. So if I drag it and put it here, you have to put in this and this. This represents the first number and the second number. Suppose I enter 1 in the first number and 2 in the second number, the output will be 3. So I'll go to number 1.textbox.text. Let me just bring that out. And I can just duplicate it. And I change this to number 2. So this is very easy, as I told you. It just adds these two text which is there in the text box and gives the output when you enter the button. And it's the same for the subtraction. When subtract.click, you cannot copy that because that doesn't happen. So let me just copy this output.text, and I'll delete the addition, and I'll keep all of these. I just delete the addition and put it in the trash bin. I'll go to the subtraction part over here, you can see it, and I put it here, and it's going to be from number 1 to number 2. And I again put multiplication, this multi, and multiplication.click. Again I copy this and put it here. I just remove these two. I delete this, and I go to the math. now you should take a multiplication symbol, and I put number 1 and number 2. So this is going to multiply number 1 and number 2. We'll be also learning another concept which I tell you now when we do for the division. So when division is going to get clicked, set output dot text to. So the component which we'll be learning now is very useful and fun too. It's something called a notifier. So if I'll tell you about that. Before that, let's just finish off for the division. Number 1 divided by number 2. So everyone knows one thing, that a number cannot be divided by 0. So if a number is divided by 0, then we should tell the user that you can't now divide a number by 0. So how do we do that? How do you tell the user to do that? You can put a label and display it, but a better way to do it is just go to the designer part now, and you can see something called notifier. So just get the notifier and put it here. And this notifier tells you gives a notification on your screen that it's a number cannot be divided by 0, something like that. So the background color of the notifier you can change. I'll change it to let it be black. Let it be the default itself. Notification, then you don't need to do anything over here. So just go to the block section. Now we know about the if condition, so I'll just go to if, then, and else. So we'll also be needing an else. So the if condition is going to be if textbox1 dot textbox2 dot text is 0, or textbox1 dot text is 0, then it should give the notification, else it should give the output. So first let me just tell you a very simple difference between and. You can just go to logic and get a or, and you can get a or and something called and. So if I just pick up or, what does this do? So basically I'll be teaching a new concept now. So just a minute. So I'll teach you the concept of and first. So let's see the and then go to or. In and, this is the block which we have, and here we'll be having and. Let me just put and this is the first one and this is the second one. So this, let me just put it first and this one as second. The second part, and this is the first. It is the first part and second part, which you have it for two different blocks. So if the first condition, let me say if the first condition and the second condition is true, then something will happen. So let me give an example. The first condition is going to be 1, and if 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. If this both 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, then something will happen, which I put it in the then part. So this is the and condition. On and, what happens is both should be true. The first statement and the second statement should become true. Even if first statement is true and second statement is false, then the then part will not work. If both are false also, it will work. No, it will not work if both are false. So both should be true in order for an and statement to work. Let's see the or statement now. Same a code, and I put all over here. Two parts, first one and second one, 1 and 2. So if the first one is true and the second one is false, then also the condition will work. If both are true also the condition will work. See 1 plus 1, let me just not write, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 and or 2 plus 2 is equal to 6. Everyone knows that 2 plus 2 is not equal to 6, so that is not true and it becomes as false, but still the code will work. If both are true also the code will work. So this is the main and very important concept, which is AND and OR, and you should understand it thoroughly. If you still have doubt, you can let me know in the comment section below. We saw the and OR concept, so let's just go to the code. Let me pick up OR and put it there, and I just go to textbox1.text, sorry, number1.text. It's not going to fit there, so I just taught you about the and or concept and it's not needed over here, so just don't worry in this app, but still it's very important, so please note that. It's number2.text. I'll change it to number2.text. If number2.text, that is if the second number is equal to 0, let me go to math and pick up 0, then the notifier is going to show a notice. So I go to notifier 1 and there's so much in this. You can say alert notice. That is, we learn all of that later when we test our app. I'll show you clearly. Now let's just go to message dialog and pick up that. And the message is going to be a string. So let me just bring that. You can type in text and you'll get it. And the message is going to be a number can't be divided by 0. And the exclamatory mark, and the title is going to be alert. Let's see how the title and the message looks when we test our app, as I told you. Alert, and the button text is going to be okay. Let's just say okay. So this is our app. We have done for all of the buttons, I guess. Let me just right click and say clean up blocks, so that all our blocks look clean and neat. Let me just delete that extra block now, and this is the code. Hope you did it right. So let's just go ahead and test that app now. Let's see how it test the app in my emulator. So I say connect and it's already connected, so let's just go to my emulator, and now it's connected. The first number I'm going to give as 2, the second number as 4, and I click on addition. It says 6, which is the correct answer. I go on multiplication -2, subtraction -2, and the multiplication 8, and division 0.5. So this is the math block which we used here, and it's very easy and very useful. It will be used in most of the apps, for productivity apps mostly. So this is the emulator which you have already saw how to download and install and run it. If you have not seen that, you can click on the pop-up which comes above. So I told you that we'll also be doing the notifier. Let's check out that. I say 4 and I say 0 over here. I say division now. So this is the message dialog notifier. Alert, a number can't be divided by 0. Remember that our title was alert and the message was this and the button text was OK. So this is how it will be displayed over here. I click on OK and nothing. The answer will not be changed at all. So I'll show you what is the alert notice notifier. So I'll just take this out just for now, and I go to notifier and I say show alert notice, and the notice is going to be this message. Let's just keep it here for now, and I just say refresh companion screen. Now I say 4 and 0 and I click on divide. A number can't be divided by 0. So now you can see it has no title, no text, it just displays on your screen. Just like that, it doesn't even have a button. Let me show it again. See here, number can't be divided by 0. It just comes and goes. There's no button, there's no title, nothing. So there's something else also. It's choose dialog, which will be running a little later, and password dialog, progress dialog, text dialog. We'll see the text dialog also a little later after some 5 or 6 class sessions.
It's 3
Now
o'clock.
what I'm doing is just putting back the old way, and I just tried the text dialog, but I thought that we don't need it now, so I just deleted it now. And we still have so much over here, and let's see background color in the notifier. Sorry about that. So the background color, if I click, it's actually changed. It's black now. But if I change it, you can change it in the blocks, but also go to the designer bar and change it to, let's say, pink. And I say 4 and 0 and divide. It's not working on the emulator, but still it works on your phone, so don't worry about that. So this is a simple calculator app, and we learned about notifiers and so much of things. We still have so much in notifiers. Let's see that a little later, and it's really useful. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you like it. If you like it, share it with your friend. Bye bye. See you in the next session.